You're safer here than anyplace else.
I don't know where this is. That's apparently an unread tab. Fuck, I don't know. I read Jack that one had been. Well, it continues to be unread. I don't know where the fuck it is. I'm presuming this is to do with SoundCloud, which, frankly, well, look, they're slightly taking the brunt. No, they're just help with the trigger. They didn't start it. They're part of the problem, though, for sure. I mean, I spent a bit of time recently making a thing, just not a big, just a thing inspired by a mate. I put it on, took quite a while, uploaded it to YouTube in 2 parts. I watched it again just now, and yeah, I like it. Given it's already uploaded, I thought, well, I'm going to press the button on that. I mean, I don't monetize my things, not into that. It's not why I'm doing it. One of the wonderful things Germany's reminded me of frequently, and look, they're the only one, it seems, at this point. I've still got perhaps I've got a few more countries to pretend to be in on the virtual pretend network that I actually pay money towards that. In some ways that's fucked, because we've been bred, tricked, coerced into accepting, well, if you pay money for something, well, that's what you have to do, because the free version's fucked. You're getting pimped out like nothing else, isn't it? It's the example of that. But just because you're paying for it, that's never enough. They want more. Like VPN, it's I don't really trust. You can't really trust fucking anything. Often it's helped me dramatically not to have a go at you, Nord, wherever you are, whatever you are. All part of the same crooked, squint, propped up, falling over. No, probably working exactly as it was planned. The fucking system, it's systemic. The jam that we're fucking stuck in. I'm trying not to swear so much. That seems to be the story of my dam. But not, yeah, it's not only that. I've tried a number of times. Google's a fuckhead. It's already in my phone. Can't get it out. It knows it's there. You go into YouTube. You can be signed in. Well, I can be. Can't really talk about you. Unless I'm talking to me in the third person in a sense, and perhaps I am. This is true. It's all fucking true. It's a little bit. It's perhaps not. Well, it's a true account. That's correct. As for the bullshit going on, it's far from fucking true. It's a bent, upside down, inverted arrow pointing all around. It's not even spinning. It's like a bottle that's not spinning. It's just jags you with it, and you're like, and you don't. No kissing if that lands on you. And look, frankly, I don't want that landing on me either. At this point, you don't want these fucking things kissing you. They're fully parasited. They're parasited. Probably. She probably did. Leave that loop alone, and that would have meant it that way. That's yeah. Anyhow, it was a long time ago, back in the day. That video release, which probably wasn't very, wasn't that exciting, but it was a little bit at the time. Wasn't very accidental, I'd suggest, in retrospect. It was funny when we were at mate Mark's. It's completely changed the topic because I'm having to. I don't like dwelling in the place I'm generally having to. Well, I'm trying just for context sake, early to mid 20s in the years. No, it was, well, take that as you like. That's add that on from 1978. You get a rough idea. So maybe it was around 2000. I don't know. Maybe it was later. Either way, well, Kirby, he would remember it. Fuck, for sure. There's a group of us watching. Oh, we were watching Paris Hilton's tape in the lounge room at Mark's place. I don't know, whatever. It was an afternoon. It was during the day. It was exciting in a way, for sure. Yeah, we weren't. We weren't getting that excited. Don't take that the wrong way. Yeah, if he did have any Sayo biscuits, they were in the cupboard, and they weren't. Yeah, look, I'm not even going to say it's too low-brow minded. Unfortunately, the mind is look, it's extremely low and extremely high at times, and that's often a part of the game. Good things. Other times it's like, well, difficult to explain. Be hard to explain it to the AI, even though it's helping us dream this repetitive frame. I remember the neighbour came to the door. We were watching. I almost remember his name. I can see him very well. He was actually a really good bloke. I think he came over to, maybe he's just having a moan, whatever it was. It was something. But he was actually really good. He was quite a bit older. Well, not quite a bit. Maybe he was 10, 15 years older than us. And something seemed. But then he's like, what are you watching? And we're like, oh, watching. Oh, he came in and he watched it too. It was thanks, Paris. Thanks for that. That was a bonding experience, and not in the, well, yeah, not in that way either. It's difficult to just say things these days. I think because it's random access memory builds. We're all nodes on the freaking network, and look, yeah, it's not. We're not only reading. We're actually creating this entire dream theming, seeming often, sometimes not often, sometimes seeming like, how the heck could we possibly go on like this? It's beyond sick. It's like, oh, it's no, it hurts your neck, hurts more. I got a sore shoulders. That's not really anyhow. Oh, I was going back into YouTube, having been offended, reasonably so, that they keep. I'll go back to. I have recently learned that, or repeatedly actually, and not just recently. It's been a while, but gradually, depending on the country you pretend to be in, you would no longer get the thing at the beginning. The beginning, you go on to YouTube. It used to be a thing. In Terra Australis. That disappeared a while back. It was one of the many signs. It's like, oh fuck, yeah, they don't. Yeah, you don't get that option here in this fucking geographical land. Well, it's actually unnamed, or it's Terra Australis. So it's another point. I'll go on with that another day. Another funny part of the game. I don't live in Norfolk Island. And neither do they, but they pretend they do. At least their interpretations on their act is still current. I'm in the process of putting a video together about that. Anyhow, just again, I don't know how many circles I'm doing. I'm continually on the same spot. Pirouettes if you like. 1080 at least. Don't need the board of snow. I'm opposite of snow and still a bit bored with it all, At least when you pretend to be in Germany, there's a warning that comes up at the beginning, and it's like similar to this warning, in a way. But it's the cookie. It's the cookie warning. It's the Cookie Monster was fucking real. They had to put him into a form, maybe make him a bit, laughable, funny, perhaps, as we're little ones learning. We had no idea it was going to be quite like that or like this, which is the cookies are fucked. They're I'm not. Look, I don't know who's eating them. They store them on your device, on my device. They store far many more than one would think is polite. It's fucking ridiculous. And the thing is, it's not polite. It's been covered up in many ways because, oh, you're desperate to get onto the thing. I'm not disputing that at all. Look, many days in a way. This one was like, Germany still warns you. All right, thank you, Germany. It's the one place that you can go on the VPN, and it's like, look, we're going to store from YouTube allegedly through Germany, pretending to be me on the internet and it's free. It's not. It's fucking not. It's definitely not. Take that as you like. It's what you got. It's what I got. Even when you pay for it, it's not. It's not free. Oh, that's a funny faux pas. Mutually exclusive. Not really. Nothing. They make things seem exclusive, and they're not mutually beneficial. They're the only ones benefiting, and we're getting bent over on the regular. It's official. Germany lets you reject the cookies, right, on YouTube, because it used to be able to do it here a long time ago, way back. Different abode, I recall many times going, oh, well, reject all. Reject all. And even then, like reject all is a buttload of bullshit, because it'll show you, and this is again only based on what they're telling, and what they're telling is probably, well, I've learnt that's kind of got fuck all to do with the bad smell we're smelling. It maybe gives you a hint. It's where there's smoke, there's fire, and this place is freaking ablaze. There's that much smoke. You're in a daze. It's a haze of fucking lies, bullshit, fucking spies. I'm getting very dehydrated as I talk here, wondering who do I blame myself. That's usually how it goes. Every now and again though, it's like, come on. Germany lets you reject all. No, just yesterday, the other day, I'm like, oh, that's all right. Thanks, Germany. I pretend to be in Germany on YouTube, because even though the standard things are, they're still pretty rude, at least they say, at least you can reject all, except for the ones that you can't reject. You can't reject the whatever it is. Oh, all except the necessary cookies. Fucking necessary cookies. It's cooked beyond necessary, beyond any potential. It's an imposition of entirely less blessings, not merry. Look, the wind. No, I've cried Mary before, so does the wind. Still does. I think it's the last one that was ever cried. That name. The wind blows. Yeah, when you choose in this game, I find, and we can do that. But instead, I'm sitting here pointing my screen to screen and wondering why I'm, not crying. It can happen. At this point, I'm just outraged a little bit. So I've put this thing up. Did I cover Germany in a sense? It's still that way. You can reject all in Germany. It's wonderful. Hold on to that, please, Germany. Everyone else, anyone else, get that back, or maybe we have it back in such a way that they can't just have. Because I gave up going. I've told YouTube to fuck off. I've got 2 things uploaded on there which I wanted to share. My mate Merlin inspired it, and it's an album, really good album from 30 years ago. Oh, 30 years ago, wow. And it fits with the visual bits I put towards it, and I'm like, yeah, cool. I'm gonna. But YouTube, it's never enough for YouTube, because even though you can be logged in on your thing, it'll be like, it won't let you put the thing up unless it's necessary, whatever it fucking says. I'm holding this because I partly was gonna I'm not going through it. It's done. It's already done in my head. Perhaps it'll continue to. Maybe not. Maybe not for you. Hopefully not. Maybe you don't ever notice it. Maybe it's all designed so that on the phone you can't really see it. It's blinding you anyway. There's that many things bedazzling and transfixing and hypnotising you along the way, and me. It's impossible on the phone. It skips through all that shit. You're like, what? On the computer, I mean, you got to look. You got to read it and be relatively quick. And even then, I'm saying it's probably a bunch of. They just give you a little hint, just a little jab, when really they're coming in with a giant shiv. I think that's another word for knife, and they just stab you, but not just in the back. It'll seem mostly behind you, but they'll give you little nicks on your face. And where's you wonder where it's come from at first. I could sort of see it. I still am. That's why I'm moaning on, carrying on. Round and round the fucking merry-go-round of not so pleased or proud when found. This fucking type of, I don't know if they're horses were on. I don't like the sound of it. The music they're playing is really not very nice, which again is why you need to. Hey, unfortunately, you got to get in there, use your device to get something to find some more of you that you can actually resonate with. And this is what brought me back here. And I was like, I haven't looked on SoundCloud in ages. I'd given up on YouTube. It keeps being increasingly rude. I've not been able to press play or press publish on the thing, because Google wants to rape more of me. And I try to get it off the phone. It's like, it wants to send stuff to my phone now. I was like, hang on, Google, you know it's me. I've done the password, we've done all the bullshit we usually do. You know it's me, but you know you're on my fucking phone. I can't get you out of the phone. Yet you're going to pretend that when I'm pretending to be in Germany, I can't ever do anything beyond view, essentially. Boo-hoo. Maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now, of course. Maybe you. Maybe too glazed to see. I'm a bit glazed. Amazed, yes, in a way, of what amazing really means. That's how I'm amazed like that repeatedly. It's like, I was like, I had a bookmarks. I was like, oh, I saw at the bottom. I hadn't gone there. Some people were saying Jack Hart. I was like, oh. But I'd actually gone to YouTube again. Who then, yeah, fucked me over because doesn't matter what country you're in. So hang on, I changed the VPN to another pretend place, and look, Google's already got a taste. It's like, hang on, he's taken away. Oh, I took off Google Maps. There's a Google folder comes on my phone. I don't fucking want it. Yeah, strong-armed, broken armed. They pin both arms behind your back and blame you for any harm when you bumping your face onto things you walk past. You're not even walking past. We're getting shoved down a corridor, right? Both arms behind our back. And look, it's not dissimilar to what happens in this apparent real life fucking splat. It's unfortunately, yeah, it's where we're at. Google's cutting little things here, left, right, centre. Things are Picasso. You're walking around as a Picasso, not knowing who took your ear, why it's stuck over here on some other thing. It's beyond a joke. I'm not laughing about this. It's fucking not funny. Long story short, in a way, I was like, I saw SoundCloud sent. I was like, oh, that was and I saw that's my Marcus thing for ages. But yeah, cool. Oh, I must have bookmarked it on SoundCloud, and I did. I had apparently. It seemed it was there. I clicked on it, and then yeah, it was just the straw that broke the camel's back, not Marcus. Fuck no, he's helping more than camels be real while being at. The straw though is fucking SoundCloud. I was just and I thought it seemed like a tiny thing, a tiny thing. You know, but that's look. I don't know if you don't understand the saying of the straw that broke the camel's back. Look. We have to move past the fact that people ride camels, and you know it's a terrible thought breaking anything's back. Fortunately, we're forever going to be back at this shitty spot with broken memes and fucked up dreams because this type of shit is obscene. Not just the words come out of my mouth. This SoundCloud, oh Marcus, oh yeah, cool. I was gonna listen to his thing. I probably still will. You know, once I walk away, you know, maybe go stand in the sun, see the birds out the front. I've been feeding the magpies. It's really nice. I wonder why I'm in here in many ways, and trying to do things and feeling grazed. So SoundCloud, I mean, look, I called it out a few years back. I mean, it wouldn't have just been iron, and unfortunately, well, we continue to slide. Cookies and trackings to use SoundCloud. Alright. Cloud. They pretend to hold possibly some of your sounds until they don't want to give them to someone that, you know, you don't have the control whether you like them, they like you, whether maybe look, unfortunately there's a lot of clamps on the hose, and we're in a realm, a dream scene, a predicament which I suppose is best described as a clamp just wants to be the hose, and it's pretending to be the hose. It's taken over the fucking hose, but it's a clamp, right? And it's tricky because SoundCloud seems like part of the hose. You can get something through there. Oh, it's a cloud. It's see-through. It's lovely. It's transparent. It's warm. Like, he doesn't like clouds. If you don't like clouds, it's a cloudy day. You've got your own. There's issues there. I won't dwell any further on that. in my own version of hell. In a way, I think we all are, and doesn't need to be. I'm finding ways it's increasingly less that way. But 900 cookies and tracking. I ain't clicking on I accept. You probably put the comment in the wrong spot there. You agree? Who's you? Who's you? You agree that we... I'm looking at the screen, not at the screen that's looking at the screen, so forgive me if it's elsewhere or not focused. I mean, fuck, that's how we dream. Yeah, I probably won't put this up. So, the best of luck. You'll need more than luck in this fucking place. You agree that we are 955 partners may store and or access information on your device such as unique IDs and cookies to process personal data. You may accept or manage your choices by clicking below. Include your right to object. Where legitimate interest is used, you can withdraw your consent or manage your choices at any time in your settings or the cookie manager. Good luck finding it. The cookie monster's fucking devoured the lot and disappeared. He's fucking translucent on here, but not entirely clear where the fuck it is. He is, whatever it is. Oh, it's probably not a he or a her, it's a monster. Maybe we've misinterpreted that entire schism to the point that, yeah, we don't know what it is, if it is him or her sometimes, and that's be what you want to be, but gee, it's important to be able to tell the difference. I've explained that to my nephews. They got it straight away. They understood that. They understood it. They overstood it. One of them made a point of telling me that sometime later, not specifically that, just going, it's important to tell it. Yes, mate, it is. Thank you. No, I certainly wasn't being rude. For God's sake, people have lost many, whether they're people or not. It's like we've lost track of nature. And everything's become, crude, and that might sound like most things coming out of my mouth that sound can be perceived as such. I'm attempting to, I'm not attempting, I'm mindful of that. And, it's fuck out of luck, because, Okay, I'm stopping now. I haven't put the things up I made for my mate, and I think it was good. My mate Merlin in North America somewhere. This is my mate Marcus down south, in a lovely spot. Well, I think he's still in Sellex. It's good down there. Nice love, bro. I reckon you maybe sent it to me on an email. It doesn't matter. Either way, it does, of course, every day. Just these systems and machines and whatnot, they can cause a fray. I don't think I'm going to be able to listen to the thing that my mate made, put up there, nothing. It's just one of the things. But 955 partners, please. That's professional, all right, isn't it? Entirely professional, by the hour. Professional, except the SoundCloud, whoa, I reckon they're full of shit and they have more than that go through in the hour. 955 partners. Alright, they're jumping on SoundCloud, on your device, my device. If you dare to listen to something that might be nice and not stupid, we can how far we want to go with these word defines. It's ridiculous. I understand we did well. I get it. It's good, handy to have them. We go back to telepathy. You could argue there'll be way more than 955. Well, there won't be more than that device, and we are the technology. I agree. If that's your defence, and I didn't mean to be offensive, and you can wear a geo on your fence if you like. It's all about the cachet. If you might get what it is I'm attempting to say. Alright, big up Marcus. I'll catch up, bro, anyway. It's real soon, one day. And YouTube, fuck you, just like before, but not quite that way. Not all your partners, and not, yeah. I mean it the opposite of, in a loving way. Everyone else, yeah, most love in the appropriate, way. No, thank you. It's 22 degrees. Oh, yeah, that's alright. Yeah. Yeah. At least it lets you reject. Oh, man, I should. Yeah, maybe I'm going on to. Well, the point wasn't. The point is just fucking ridiculous. Either way. Well, it's going to take a little while to go through these partners and assess whether they're acceptable. I would say don't accept all. I'm saying don't accept any. Can that not be default? Would it not just be default? No. This is not default because you're going to go through and tick all this fucking bullshit. And it reads, if you, at a cursory glance, somewhere like, I don't know if you, blah, blah, blah. Maybe I can reject them all. But maybe I'm not, hadn't got this far to then go, oh fuck. Or not even say that, just be like, enrich technologies. Okay, look, to be fair, SoundCloud, it's only an offer, and I'd like to conditionally accept your offer on the basis I have no cookies, and perhaps that's exactly what you're doing. So we'll reject all, and I'll need to go through 955 corporations, read their privacy policy, view their legitimate interest claims. I'm presuming they've made a claim, they've got a legitimate interest. That's interesting. Epsilon, okay. Yahoo. Yeah, you didn't fucking ever go away. That's not a surprise, in a way. I mean, I didn't know you were hiding in there, but look, there's a lot of sneaky, sticky little things hiding in there, and it's not even. This isn't even that sort of a website. It's like it's going to take 955 just to do the scrolling. It's significant data. I mean, look, and time. Do you have any of those? Oh, enough of those? Well, remains to be seen. I'm not sure that I do. Virtual minds is probably GmbH. All right. Oh, admin. Yeah, sweet. Magnite. Look, I'm going to be here all of today and tonight. 33 across. Good one. Sift Media. Oh, it's funny. Maybe this is all coming from me back down. It's give me the shits in a very personalised manner. That's often how it's found. Just Premium. That's OpenX. Nano Interactive Group. Yeah, well, we're all been contracted more nano than we would rather like to be interacting if we were, able to be out of the group. We're not. It doesn't work like that. Okay, I'm stopping now. Again, I just went, oh, hang on. I thought it's not as bad as I first thought, that I could hit reject. I hit reject. Filter. Allow consent. No, that's confusing. It's intentionally fucking misleading. Slip you down the slide in a slope that's really not very nice. Exponential interactive. That's why they're in. Yeah, they're in everything. Confirm it was actually really. That is my choice here. That should disappear. I mean, yeah. See, look, I'm just uneasy about it entirely. Cloud of sound. Track's not found. He's been booted off SoundCloud. Maybe they started charging money just to have your thing on there. It's a little bit icky, a bit. Well, look, Mixcloud done the same. They do the same. Done it. I think Mixcloud's. I prefer it to SoundCloud, but I mean, I've in the end had to pay. It's never my sounds I'm putting on there. Any more than 10, you got to be professional. Find the dollars again. Now available. Fuck off. Get heard by. He's putting new stuff. Alright, I'm going to listen to this. Maybe he would have had a number. Probably had a number. A limit. Either way, I'm projecting too much and getting sick of the sound of it all the same. My projection from my own mind. Hey, nice. Alright, well, Marcus has saved the day again, thank goodness. As for everything else, it's robbing you like, no, nothing like that type of hoodness, because that would be, I think at this stage, would be the ones that would be being given to. And maybe we are, so stop being so negative. I'm going to shut up, and this won't be going up any further than it has thus far. Well, I'm a bit confused because out seems to be there, unless it's just side B. Maybe I was looking at side A. Side A is not there. Just a personal reminder note to self. Maybe not get so engaged or outraged, but no, I think I didn't go straight to that. And yeah, I'm going to say something when things are either way, lovely or not the sort you'd like to have in your way, repeatedly. Anyhow, yeah, well, Marcus is the sort I'd like to have in my way, so I'm going to shut up and go back to checking out. Bye. Bye now. Nice one.
is sweet, yeah. Make you wanna move your dancing feet now. To the rescue, here I am. Want you to know y'all. Can you understand? When the morning gather the rainbow. Want you to know I'm a rainbow too. I'm a rainbow too.
General boss, $1 million work with the general cost. General cost. This hot man, you must be unconscious. When me fire make body turn, no. Can't chat when the wild lad walk. Fool can't chat when the wild lad talk. Place lock down when the wild lad rock. And the bang down when wild lad war start. Look like a fool that a wild lad talk. Boy bone that a wild lad talk. care who get down. Generally speaking, could never war them full seeking.